Homeless Diary, Monday, 12th of January 2026. I'm homeless in London, UK. I sleep in a tent. I was in a SWEP bed for the last 3 nights because it was -1 degree. As of this morning, I'm back on the streets. SWEP stands for Severe Weather Emergency Protocol. SWEP beds are only open in winter while the temperature is 0 degrees or below, which in London is never more than a few days. The temperature went up to over 0 degrees, so SWEP beds closed this morning and they kicked all rough sleepers out, back to the streets to continue sleeping rough. There is still a storm with very strong winds and heavy rain. Storm Goretti. Torrential rain and very strong winds in near freezing conditions are just as hazardous as sub-zero temperatures. But London's severe weather emergency protocol only applies when temperatures are below 0 degrees. SWEP beds were only open because it was -1 degree, not because of Storm Goretti, so I'm back on the streets. My SWEP bed was at St Mungo's Church Walk, a women's hostel crack house. That was my second time at St Mungo's Church Walk during SWEP. I was previously in an emergency bed at St Mungo's Mare Street in Hackney. In Hackney, the women's SWEP beds are at St Mungo's Church Walk, and the men's SWEP beds are at St Mungo's Mare Street. Both are crack houses. All the St Mungo's Church Walk and St Mungo's Mare Street residents are crack addicts who openly smoke crack in their rooms. A St Mungo's Church Walk resident told me she deals crack from the hostel. The St Mungo's staff illegally condone it and allow them to smoke crack in their rooms so they'll stay. Because St Mungo's are profiting about £2,000 a month, paid by Universal Credit for each resident. St Mungo's make £123 million a year. I've been told by 3 homeless people who stayed in the No Second Night Out shelter at St Mungo's in Hither Green that it's also a crack house. I had the windows open 24/7, but it made no difference because the crack smoke came under my bedroom door and round the doorframe, leaving me suffocating, very nauseous, dizzy and faint. It caused me a sore throat and I was losing my voice. It was not in habitable condition. It was absolutely filthy, a wreck. There were cockroaches and mice and the heating in my room didn't work. I packed my belongings last night and left the St Mungo's Church Walk crack house at 7:30 a.m. I went to the homeless day centre for breakfast and lunch and to shower. For breakfast I had 2 fried eggs and baked beans. For lunch I had rice and veg. I added a spoonful of peanut butter to give it some flavour and for some protein. After the homeless day centre I went to the library. For dinner I had 3 surplus avocados from a free breakfast charity and half a rice takeaway I got from a soup kitchen yesterday. I've missed my tent and my sleeping bag. Yes, it's cold in the park, but at least the air is fresh and not second-hand crack smoke. If you are homeless or have been homeless in London and would like to share your experiences of St Mungo's or Thamesreach, I'm gathering evidence for future videos. Such as your experiences of StreetLink, your experiences of St Mungo's or Thamesreach homeless outreach teams, being coerced or forced on a reconnection one-way ticket abroad to falsify rough sleeping statistics in London, being coerced or forced on a one-way ticket outside London to falsify rough sleeping statistics in London, staying in a No Second Night Out, NSNO, shelter in Mare Street Hackney, Endell Street Covent Garden, Hither Green, Shepherd's Bush or Islington Super Hub, staying in a St Mungo's emergency bed, staying in a St Mungo's or Thamesreach hostel. If you used to work for St Mungo's or Thamesreach and are willing to expose how they operate, I'd like to hear from you. You can do this anonymously by describing it in writing by DM on Instagram.com/@LondonHomelessInfo. If you would like to expose a homeless charity, you can record a video on your phone and I will post it. If you're homeless or facing homelessness in UK, I have lists of where to get free meals and food, where to shower, do laundry in 100 locations in UK. Also, how to get temporary accommodation from your council and rehoused in England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. I also wrote homeless survival guides for UK, US and an international version for those of you elsewhere. The links are on my pinned post.